Oh, hello. Oh, is that as far in? Gonna play Kina. Bridge of Spirits? Probably not. I am, however, playing Genshin Impact. That was probably a mistake to start. I haven't bought anything. I haven't bought anything yet. I'm probably not going to. James keeps trying to get me to, though. No, I didn't get gotted yet. They haven't gotted me yet. You sold your account. How much did you sell it for? I was not painting off stream today. I was I was painting while watching Capsule Chibi, though. Jeez. Cam, don't do that. Don't do that! We were painting Mrs. Claus here. Kyle spent 5K? Yeah, I will never go quite that hard. Y'all are crazy. That is way too much money. I am Labyrinth adventure game. Nice. But then the gacha gets you. The gacha in a game has never gotten me. So like, I have to buy a new roof probably next year, which is going to be $12,000 to $13,000. I can't spend 5K on a video game. I've got to do all that adulting stuff, you know? Unfortunately. Waifus. If only waifus were greater than a roof. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend 5K on a game. I don't think I've spent more than... I think honestly Pokemon Go is the game I've spent the most money in, and I've still only spent like, I don't know, $300 total in the past, how long has it been out? 5+ years? So I have at least a little bit of self-control. I don't think I've seen the trailer for it, Cam. Kickstart my roof. Do a Kickstarter for Holly's roof? That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. I don't think I would feel comfortable doing a Kickstarter for my roof. A playable Pixar movie. Maybe I have seen it then. I don't know. I'd have to go and look. I made Mrs. Claus's cheeks a little too red. They're a little too pink. I need to cover some of that back up a little bit. ReaperCon 2022 is 50 weeks away. No, I have no idea. I sent the trailer to my Discord. All right. I'll take a look later. I'm really awful when people send me videos and stuff to watch about actually watching said things. But I will do my best to not forget. James sends me stuff like all the time, and then he gets home and he's like, "Did you watch it?" And I'm like, "No." think I need to get her eyes locked in. Her eyes are like freaking me out a little bit. Excuse me, I've got like dry throat. Pikmin plus Ori plus Majora's Mask. I guess to be fair, I'm gonna just call you Ty now because your name isn't Storm anymore, and so I think people will get confused. So I'm just gonna call you your real name. Oh, that's a really tiny little plane that's going by right there. I do have an idea of one of the things that I'm gonna paint for ReaperCon for next year. Let me grab it. I guess it hinges on whether or not Bombshell comes and does a thing again. No, it's not a Gundam. So, I bought 2 minis that I really, really liked from Bombshell. I guess they do all resin now, which I don't know if I like that. I really like metal minis. I like metal minis far more than resin. But I bought this one. I really liked her dress and her hair. I think I can do some really cool stuff with it. Like, look at the hair on the back. So I bought that one. And then I bought... I feel like it should be a Gundam. I hear James is doing a Gundam. Can you submit a Gundam into a painting competition if it's not painted? I don't know. And then I bought this one because I thought I just liked her as well. I just thought she looked cool. Although I got one with some massive flaws to it. That cloak right there is going to be hard to fix. I really liked the male. But yeah, she's cool too. She kind of reminds me of Leona a little bit. You can 100% do a Gundam. It'll be put in the ordinance. Bombshell will almost certainly be there. Yeah, I figured. Also, hi, FanGod. Hi, TM. I'm thinking my main ReaperCon entry will be the chibi. Yeah. I don't know, like... I didn't think they were gonna pick my chibi entry, and they picked my chibi entry, so maybe I'm a chibi painter now. I don't know. Ugh. Smack my mic there. Hi, Cranston! It's a whole year away, who knows? You can submit it into ordnance. Honestly, some of those entries were barely painted. The rest of the craftsmanship was good. Yeah, that's fair. As long as it's not a full-size Gundam, it has to be a mini. It has to be mini. Are you sure? I don't know. Whatever. We're painting Mrs. Claus. Also, we hit our follower goal. Actually, I need to reset it now. I need to reset the follower goal. So / follower goal for those of you who would like to potentially win a random miniature. In 2019, there was a 1/100 scale entered. Nice. Was it painted though? All right, let me end this goal because we hit 2,300. Now we are going for 2,400. I think we hit 2,300 because Hiraberto had a bunch of people follow me from his Patreon. All right, there we go. New follower goal is up, 2,400. Hi, Mr. E. Hi, Iffy. How are you? All right, that's better. So now I'm gonna do the eyes, which means I need to take off my glasses and put on my other glasses. Gotta take off these ones. And I have to take off my headphones, because if I don't take off my headphones, it will literally pull my eyes. That lady you are painting isn't wearing teal. Not yet. No, I'm probably not going to put teal on her. All right, let's see. Where is white? I absolutely do not want to win a random mini. Do you see the stupid number of minis I came home with? That's fair. That is very fair. Runny nose. All right. Let's do this. I always like do the hardest part, which is the eyes, at like the beginning of the stream for some reason. I think I like torturing myself. I enjoy a torture. All right, you're probably going to be looking at the top of my head while I do this because there's not really a good way for me to keep my head out of the shot. All right, well, that would have been perfect if paint would have come off the tip of the brush. Maybe after my stream, I'll go and send out all those packages that have been waiting to get sent out. Do 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 do. Doing eyes at the start is probably a good idea when your eyes are the strongest. Ah, that's true. That's true, that's true. Very fair. Fair statement. Although that's what I use the 4 times magnification glasses for. That's fine. I'm gonna do it this way. Turn her upside down. Okay. Okay, that's good. I just need to do a little bit more on the outsides. I think I need to do a little bit more even than that. I've got like sore throat. It's not sore. Okay, that's good on that side. Okay, there. Whew. Whew, 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 whew. Okay. I feel like I need to do a little bit more on the... Hold on, let me take this off. Yeah, I still need to do a little bit more. Hold on. Let me just do that real quick. I feel like if I try to do any more than that, I'm gonna mess it up. So, yes, I can refocus. Is that better? She looks crazy like that. All right, hold on. Look at that. That is paint. That's paint. Too funny. Okay. All right, I just need to do this tiny, tiny little dot and then I'm done. You don't know what to paint next, Iffy? You should paint the mermaid. The mermaid on the anchor thing. The drunken mermaid. I want to see you paint her. Okay, not wet enough. Oh, Clavicus, I have your bust. I just need to put it in the mail. I don't know if I told you. I probably did. Halloween stuff? Why not? Do it. If you want to do it, do it. Her eyes are a little bit crazy. Hold on one second. It's been a while for a dragon, but if I started a dragon, there's no way I'd have it done in time to paint Halloween minis. I should probably paint my Ghoulie Bag mini from last year. I just painted up licorice. Printed, not painted. Ew. I need to figure out how to get my resin printer up and working again. Okay, that's better. That's better, that's better, that's better. Okay, hold on. Lots of printing happening, not much painting. I need to download Chibi Monster and then not print it. All right, here. What do you guys think? She looks weird because she doesn't have any eyebrows yet. But once she has eyebrows, she'll look better. These eyes were very, very small. So, yeah. Back to my regular glasses that are extremely dirty. Hold on, let me fix that really quick. I need to download a Chibi Monster. Thanks, Cranston. She's looking off to one side because that's how I painted the first pupil, and then I was like, there's no way I'm gonna go back, so the other one's gonna go over there too. But yeah. We're gonna do her hair a medium gray color. You need a friend that works in optical to send you a bunch of glasses wipes so you don't use your shirt. Well, technically, my shirt is fleece. It's very soft. It doesn't scratch, as far as I know. But when I take them off, it does pull my hair out. Because I've got my headphones. Fleece is not microfiber. Shh. Shh. I know you're an optometrist, but shh. It's okay. I mean, I guess I could use this too. Because this is. I have one in the other room, I just don't have it in here. My shirt is made of literal sandpaper. Is that okay for wiping glasses? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say you shouldn't use sandpaper to wipe your glasses. Yeah, I guess, yeah, exactly. It depends on your goal. Hello, Jake. Is your goal to destroy your glasses? Because if it is, then sandpaper is fine. Pumice stone will keep them clean, right? All right, so we're gonna get a base coat of this gray on her hair. On her hair. Oh, you're dying inside from what people are trolling you? How do you think I feel? This is how I feel all the time. Lived your truth, bruh. Actually, we're not gonna do base coats with this brush. This is like the nice brush now. We're gonna do base coats with these other brushes that are not quite so nice. Hello, Braun. Can't die inside if you're already dead. That's why you don't stream? That's the only reason? I have a sticker on my glasses. It's the one that says 3. You're afraid of being famous? Well, thankfully, people in the mini painting business don't normally get famous. Including myself. I would say that yes, while there are people who know who I am in the community, I would consider being famous something that would have to happen, and people who have no idea about mini painting would have to know you. Yeah, exactly. You're already Reaper famous. You've won a gold. Exactly. See? Ty knows what's up. I want to be famous to like 10 people. Yeah, exactly. Then stream. Yes, that's his new name. That is Storm. No Time for Bull, which is actually like a really good mod name. Honestly. Like, perfect for a mod. So what do you guys think I should do with these? Should I make them in like a diorama? Or should I get some of those like clear Christmas ornament, like the ball ones, and then put them in as like a decoration that you put on a tree? I don't know if I should. The ball thing is what you're gonna do with yours? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I think it would be really cute. Tree ornaments. I might do that for a bunch of my family this year. I don't have like a ton of money this year for Christmas presents for everybody. I stopped getting Sybe and Swill confused now that I've met them and realized that they are in fact different people and they changed their names. Well, Swillow hasn't changed his. So that should make it easier. Diorama Decoration. I did one, let me see if I can find it. I forget who has it. I think it's Aragorn. I think it was Aragorn, that one. Let me go back and see. I did a diorama with the Christmas mouselings. I don't think that was last year. Was that last? No, that was 2 years ago. Serious question, what's in her mug? It's hot cocoa, silly. Or hot cider. One of the two. Either one is fine. Oh, here. Do I not have a picture of the actual diorama? Did I not take a photo of the actual diorama? Okay. Well, I guess I didn't. But I did take a photo of all 3 of the minis. So I did these 3 They came out really cute. I actually really liked it. If you want to see it bigger, I don't think... Oh, you can make it bigger. Bless you, my child. I really, really like how the mice came out. Yes, this was a pick your poison. Yep, it's true. Ragnar the Red, hello. But I really liked how this came out. I wish... Let me go back and see if I even took a photo of these with the diorama. Because this was at the time where I was like omega depressed. So I don't know if I did. But let me check. Oh, here's one. Okay, I took one. Hi, Palos. Wassailing. I just baked bread and my house smells so good. Oh, I'm jealous. Hi, Swill. Yeah, I loved this. I used like the fake snow and I like put it on them in random spots. Like I attached some to the paw here and I kind of made it messy all over them on the bottoms and stuff. This was really a really fun thing to paint. The Christmas mouselings, so cute. I actually bought another set of them to get for myself, and then I never painted them. Of course, as is normal for minis and me. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with these yet. The Santa's done. He is fully complete. All right, I need to get, your face is mouselings. You aren't allowed to paint for yourself? But, I mean, I'm not painting for myself. This is for my dad. My dad and his girlfriend. So it's technically still not even for me. All right, I need to line her head. Sounds like Iffy is volunteering to paint for me. Oh, Iffy, thank you. So it should be extra naughty. Yes. I checked my dad into his flight for tomorrow because he's flying Southwest. He's not going to come back and see me, though. He's just going to go straight from the cruise port to the airport. But he asked me to check him in because apparently Southwest does the thing where you don't buy a seat, you just check in and you get like an assigned number and then you sit wherever you want. I don't know. 24 hours is the magic number. Yep, exactly. So I got him seats like A38 and 39 or something. Or in position A38 and 39. I don't know. I think getting the A position is even better than what he thought. I've literally never flown Southwest once, ever. I have no idea that's how that worked. My little sister sent me a really funny thing. Let me show you guys. B is an aisle and C is in the middle. A is basically anything you want. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, watch this. Hold on. Oh, she texted me again and I totally forgot. All right, watch this. And I was like, yo, that's why you don't sit like that when you're painting. Yeah, that's why you don't sit like that when you're painting, because that's what happens. You brace your arms against the side of the thing, and you are very careful, and you make sure your hands are together so for the pressure, and then you do it. You don't just like go in. You're asking for trouble. Southwest, it's like boarding a bus. I've only flown Southwest a few times, but from the Northeast. Gotcha. I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke or not. The only part of your own reflection you can lick is your tongue. You know, Iffy, I've never thought about it, but that makes sense. All right, I need to give her eyebrows because she's freaking me out. So she's gonna get some eyebrows. What is on the end of this brush? It was like a tiny little piece of something. It wasn't cat hair, it was like a little piece of dried paint or something. 60 Southwest flights this year. Holy moly. It was just on a meme and I felt the need to share. Okay, that's better. I got a mint. I got a pepper or wintergreen Altoid. I think I may take off for Warfare Weekend. It's a convention in St. Louis. I don't war game, but Yeji and Lynn will be there teaching classes. When is that, Iffy? And is it only on the weekend? I heard a dad joke somewhere that seemed like a Holly Monster dad joke, but maybe it originated here. Oh, you popping up my Reaper referral code, are ya? November 5th to the 7th. I'm going to Adepticon for the whole thing. I just do the... Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, we have exclamation point Chibi now. It links to the Capsule Chibi Patreon. Oh, wait, why does not... Did I not activate it? Hold on one second. Maybe I didn't. No, I'm an idiot. Wait, I thought I did. JJ, hold on. Hold on, I thought I activated it, but I guess I didn't. Oh, come on. Okay, I think that's fine. Rude. Okay, hold on. Not that one. That one. Okay, now. Now you can find it. Exclamation point chibi. Now. Now. Eric Swinson? I don't know who that is, but... I am not adding it in all of the different forms of y'all spelling chibi. There is no way. There is no way. Well, for those of you who haven't seen it, hold on. There she is. I wouldn't kick you. I would only hug. I understand that trolling is a form of love, which is why I troll all of my friends. So, Maria was the one who told him to sculpt the fox. Oh, really? I didn't know that was her there. We have all 50 weeks to get one. Paint it and submit it to Recron. You sure do. She was mad when she found out she couldn't buy it. I mean, she can. $5. And then you get the entire backlog of all of the minis that this person has in the backlog. Oh, you don't have... I mean, you could get it 3D printed. Wasn't it like... Didn't they say Impact Miniatures was their suggested printer? Yeah, you can get it from them. Impact Miniatures. You could get it from them. That's like his partner, dude. His partner, dude. But yeah. I'm just painting the Mrs. Claus today because I found out some really stupid news yesterday about my work, which means that I'm probably gonna have to take on even more work. And I don't feel like really thinking too hard about what I'm doing, so I'm painting something more on the simpler side so that my brain doesn't fry. There's a good few 3D printers here in the community. Yeah, exactly. You could probably find somebody here too to do it. You have a Mars 2 Pro? Thanks, JJ. I'm fine. It's like, I think I've gone through... I've gone through literally 6 managers in the past 3 years or something, 4 years. And it's very difficult being the only constant on the team, because that means that I end up taking on a ton of responsibilities that aren't my responsibilities. And I end up filling in for a lot of the stuff that other people technically should be doing. And then it's fine. It's not a big deal. I might actually go and try to take that role, because why not? get them to hire me help. Silvermane, if you were in player support, then yes. Found out today that my boss is afraid I'm going to quit, so he didn't ask me to train the new managers that are local to me, so they are somehow training themselves. Iffy, you should say, I don't mind training people, but you also need to pay me for that. Like, you need to give me a bonus or something. Last week was that week for me. I'm now looking at some vacation time in the next couple of weeks to recover. I feel it, dude. I feel it so hard. I basically told my people manager today that I was nearing the end of my rope and that things are bad and they need to be fixed. And if they can't get fixed, then I might just have to leave, because there's only so much that I can give of myself to this job. And I feel like because I've been the only constant for such a long time, it's not necessarily that I'm being taken for granted, but I feel like I keep having to train people that I could do the job of, essentially. Annie Shear, hello. Why are you not in charge? I went through 6+ managers in 2 years when I was at Amazon, and I felt contributed to me leaving. Oh, for sure. Put in for the job. Yeah, I pretty much said, do I think I could do this job with a little bit of training and assistance? Yes. Am I interested in doing the job? Yes. However, I am the type of person that I know I would need a lot of help to understand the technical side of things. And because I currently don't understand the technical side of things to the level I feel like I would need. And I also would feel really, really bad asking for training and mentorship from people who are also struggling because everybody is underwater. So I don't know what to do, really. For like 8 years, I trained every new manager and team member, and now suddenly I'm not. It's odd, but it's nice too. Corporate world blows. Holly for CEO. I had a meeting yesterday with my boss, his boss, and his boss's boss. I've said in the past more than once, get tired of hearing this too shall pass. Yes, exactly. The handcuffs are off, negotiate for anything you want. What is it I do for work? I work in the video game industry in the support side of things. So customer support, we call it player support. My role specifically is extremely muddy now because I do two different jobs technically, but I am what we call contact experience. So I take all of the upcoming features, events, promotions, games, whatever it is we're going to release. I look over all of their documentation, I ask questions, I get clarifications, and then I take all of that documentation and I create information for the people who are going to be answering the players directly. So like, I have a question, what time does this event start? What time does this event end? What time does this piece of this event start? I had a problem with a mission completing that should have completed, and here is the game. I basically put together all of the documentation and make sure we have the appropriate tooling, and I make sure everything's clear. So I take a lot of tech documentation. Oh, maybe he did that on purpose. So anyone can just get her for free then. That's cool. Yeah, we actually don't do phone support. But I make sure that the team that is supposed to be answering questions from players has all the information and documentation and tooling that they need to do their job. Another big piece of my job that we haven't really had a lot of time to do, where my team is called Contact Experience. So basically I am supposed to make sure that from the very, very beginning of someone having a problem to the time that problem gets resolved, everyone has what they need and can contact us how they would like to. So technically, I am supposed to be owning the different types of places where you can reach out to us, how you reach out to us, like automations, self-service options. There's a whole bunch of stuff. For a really, really long time, I was doing delivery leadership. So I was looking at all the upcoming projects, prioritizing for the team, letting the product teams know how much work it was going to be for us, where it was on our priority list, creating everything in Jira for my team to then go and do the work for, assigning folks to projects, making sure that they had all of their Jira tickets within the system and everything else, and that everything was dated correctly and story pointed correctly and tagged correctly and labeled correctly and componented correctly and set to different epics correctly and blah, 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 blah. I'm disappointed with the amount of hugs that I'm receiving for your company. Sounds like you're a release engineer. Yeah, there's probably like a bajillion different terms for what I would do. An in-game DM, yeah. How do you get directly to the monster post? I guess I could... I probably can find it. I can probably just find it, actually. Can I just get to the... Oh, you can. Oh, wait. Okay. So if you guys click on this link, if you're not a patron, does it work? Yeah, I think that's the same thing that you just did, Storm. So I'm going to edit my... Ty, I don't know what they said in Reaper's channel, but they definitely said something bad in our channel, so that's fine. Let me update. The post says this one's a freebie. Okay, so it does work. Okay, perfect. I'll just link to that directly then, and then anybody can get her. I know he was saying that he wanted to make it free, but I thought he was going to make it part of the actual Patreon, which I said I was fine with too, but I guess he doesn't want to gate it. He wants to just give it out for free, which is totally cool. Kyle Cosmic Deluxo. That is a very hard to say name, but thank you for the follow. Anyway, does that make sense about what I do? Does that answer your question? The role that has freed up is a product manager role or a project manager role. So basically looking at all the upcoming work, figuring out what good looks like for the whole team, doing a lot of the stuff that I used to do, actually. So said it perfectly. Awesome. I said it very slowly and with great purpose because I am very, very bad at pronouncing people's names properly. Ba-dum-bum, bum-ba-dum. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. For the 3D resin printers with real experience, what slicer do you use? I used Chit-U-Box when I was doing it, but I wouldn't actually call my experience any real experience. Hey, Peter. How you doing? How's Mox treating you? I need to make my way up there still. I was gonna do it this past weekend, but then I canceled my appointment. I was gonna get my nails done, but then I canceled my appointment. Because I can't leave my nails alone, and it's not worth paying the price of going all the way up there and paying for them if I'm just gonna destroy them. Yeah, these are not my real nails. Not my real nails. But thank you. I do like the stress thing where I chew on my fingers and it destroys my nails, even though I'm not chewing on my nails. I have extremely brittle nails. So they are like press-ons basically. They look very well integrated with my fingers for being press-ons, but yeah, they're definitely not my real nails. I do tend to leave my hands alone more when my nails are done, but it gets to a point for me where the stress overcomes all else and I just sit there chomping on my fingers. Doing a chompy chomp. Yeah, I have a $50 gift card for Mox that I need to go in and use. I thought that Mox was more of a chain store, but apparently there's just the two. There's the one in Bellevue and the one in Seattle. I thought it was a bigger chain than just those two. Intro to non-metallic metal sounds like a good idea. Who is this character from? This? This is Mrs. Claus from Reaper Miniatures. I'm doing a gift for my dad and his girlfriend for Christmas. And my dad is basically Santa. Let me get the other mini. My dad is Santa Claus. So he's already painted and I'm painting up Mrs. Claus now. But if you've ever seen my dad, you'll know that he's Santa. So there's 3 Ballard. Oh, opening a 4th in Arizona. What? That's random. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right. The link is currently not accurate. I'm really bad at actually keeping things updated. Here we go. One momento. Edit. Okay. Yes, okay. There it is. That's the link. That's the link you want. I thought so too. Apparently it's been well researched for many years now. Anyway, yeah, my dad Let me show you a picture. This is my dad. Obviously, Santa. So, yeah. He's literally Santa. I mean, even not in Santa clothing, like, he is Santa. Right, so. You know. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's him in his work clothes. It's true. Very true. Thank you. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. You saw nothing. You saw no dress. Nah, I used to wear dresses all the time. Since COVID started, I wear sweatpants. Literally, sweatpants every day. All day, every day, sweatpants. Comfy or bust. The COVID uniform, exactly. Oh, it looks so pretty when you're not a disembodied torso. I haven't worn real pants since March 2020. I've worn real clothes since, just not very often. So Swillow, you negotiated for stuff. What did you end up getting? I scaled it up to 125 and I will have a monster cheapie by tomorrow. Nice! Bought some sweatpants for the first time during COVID. No sense wearing nice pants out if I'm just gonna sit at home all day. Yeah, my dad and Debbie, his girlfriend's name is Debbie, took me to Costco before they left on the cruise and I bought these sweatpants. Hold on, I'll show you. Blech. I bought these sweatpants and they are like the comfiest sweatpants ever. They're so comfy. I'm just like, I'm gonna wear these forever. And they were only $10. It's like, these are my new pants. Only these sweatpants, because they're so soft inside and outside. And it's like, why would I not? You did it 125% as well. Some of the fine details seems too small at 100%. How big is it normally at 100%? That's some suburban dad on game day alone. Sweatpants energy there, friend. Heck yes. That's me. A suburban house dad. Is that what you said? Suburban dad. I don't know why I saw house dad. Suburban house dad. Yes. Who just followed? I'm not gonna say that one. Thank you for the follow. Just over an inch tall. Oh, so it's like a 28, what is that, 32 millimeter? 28 millimeter? That's a cute emote, actually. That's like really cute. 25 is an inch. Oh, okay, so it's just very, very slightly off, but close enough. She's shorter than Mrs. Claus there, though the proportions are different. Oh. Wow, that's really small. Yeah, I would definitely print it at a slightly larger size too. Which reminds me, I need to reach out to Midnight Heroes. I told them I would give them a few of the minis that they had unpainted in their shelf, because I have some of them. Monster sitting down, which reduces the height. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I think I'm getting the effect with the hair that I want. Varl, I've got a new job, so I missed you a few times. How you been? Varl, I've been lovely. How are you? How's your new job? What are you doing now? Are you enjoying it? Is it good? Is it bad? Do you hate it? Do you love it? What is going on? See, I really like having a job where I learn something new every day, or where it's like different every day, where there's like always a challenge. It's just when it gets so challenging that it's mentally exhausting, that's to the point where I don't really like enjoy it anymore. Where I'm just like, I'm tired and I want to go to sleep now. Or when I feel like I'm being underutilized. Or where I feel like I'm having to compromise quality for quantity. I don't like any of that. Oh, same type job, new company. Soldering PCB boards. The company is fine, but their clients are so picky. Oh, yeah. Do you all have any interest in hearing my evaluation? My insights discovery evaluation? It's really funny. I sound like a giant asshole. It's kind of how I feel right now. I feel like I'm learning so many new things every day. Okay, I'll go grab it. Hold on. I literally sound like a cold, unfeeling, like, beast of a human. Just gonna throw my girl. Come in here. Come in here with me. I don't know what you're doing out there. Hi, baby. Cora was just like sitting in the dark out there where like my work desk is, like just staring at the wall. I'm like, what are you doing? Weirdo. What are you doing? Yeah, she's just watching ghosts, you know, it's all good. Hi. Hi. So anyway, this thing is called Insights Discovery. It's literally called Insights Discovery. It's really long. I'm not gonna read the whole thing because like it's pages and pages and pages and pages. But I'll read like the first big chunk of it. And then you all can see how awful of a human being I am. I'm just gonna prove it all to you right here. There's a dog. So, these statements provide a broad understanding of Holly's work style. Use this section to gain a better understanding of her approaches to her activities, relationships, and decisions. Holly's skill at that taking a broad, long-range view of things contributes to her reputation of something of a visionary. She is often successful in improving efficiency and reducing time wasting in others. Reducing time wasting. Holly is seen by many people as being independent and self-contained. She is not usually aware that she is denying herself pleasure. She is so preoccupied with what she should and must do that she rarely steps back to ask herself what she really wants in life. She needs work that makes use of her strongly creative drive. She tends to rely on her senses of information about what's going on in the world and accepts and uses this information in a practical way. She has scant interest in theories or speculation for their own sake. Holly is seen as a natural leader with a hearty and frank style who tends to take charge of any situation in which she finds herself. Her need to detach herself from her emotions allows her to retain objectivity when assisting others in times of stress. Holly likes to make things happen and drive everything around her. Holly likes to develop models for improving the way to solve difficult problems. She functions by the rule book, and if procedures are changed, she may conclude she is being taken advantage of. She is just as concerned with the process as with the outcome. An original thinker, Holly is highly observant and approaches her role with single-minded focus. She is conceptual, tenacious, and realistic. She usually prefers people to present options rather than conclusions. Learning is a lifelong process for her, and she is in favor of anything which will increase her mental capacity. Finding the right way to approach a person or tackle a situation is very important. Regarded by others as the ultimate realist, Holly is seen to enjoy a practical ability combined with quick intelligence. She has a drive for tangible accomplishment and correctness with leaning towards perfection. She is adept at homing in on the essence of complicated, confusing situations. She seeks purpose and meaning from most working situations. She may lose interest and move on to the next thing once a job becomes routine or dull. Sometimes she may allow the current challenge to drift from view and be captured by the potential of other projects. Holly is an ever-present internal critic who judges everything she thinks and does. Holly is a highly practical person whose agile mind and skills combine well to generate fast results. Holly likes to be valued for her directness and strength in relationships. She is a good innovator, negotiator, and manager. She has a rather impersonal style and may wrongly assume others wish to be treated in the same impersonal manner. She has a tight group of close companions to whom she enjoys relating thoughts and ideas. She tends to mistrust people who she thinks are ignoring reality. I think that's my favorite. That's my favorite line. She tends to mistrust people who she thinks are ignoring reality. Holly is alert to changing situations and will act quickly to get results, giving direction or instruction to others as she thinks is necessary. As she gets to know you, Holly becomes more enthusiastic and open. Should she try to establish whether her ideas are relevant and not ignore the feedback that she might receive? She may prefer not or may find it difficult to express personal feelings to others. Her independence can lead others to think of her as aloof. She needs to be aware of being too outspoken, over-talkative, and overly logical with some colleagues. Seen by most people as outgoing, flexible, and fearless, Holly can rise to meet any challenge. She can be somewhat inconsiderate towards both herself and to others, and tends to drive others almost as hard as she drives herself. She likes to be out and about doing things in the world, but she needs to take care and look ahead to the consequences of her present actions. She may have an aversion to having her time and energy constantly put at the disposal of others. Holly tends to be seen as strong, analytical, and impersonal. Good at organizing, decisive, quick, logical, and strong in reasoning power. She values the truth in form of fact, formula, method, and judgment. She is a good problem solver because she can absorb necessary factual information and find logical and sensible solutions quickly. She is adaptable, but constantly needs to get results. Using past experiences to help her solve her current problems and get things done is one of her strong points. It can be frustrating to some when she accurately describes the logical conclusion justified by a situation, but decides in favor of harmony and caring. From a more radical thinking viewpoint, some people can view her decisions as irrational. Holly is able to readily grasp underlying principles and make decisions based on logic rather than how people feel. Practical and realistic, Holly is most matter-of-fact and thorough individual. Politically aware, Holly is normally comfortable with her decisions, and even in the face of possible conflict with others in more senior positions, which is true. I've had to tell the presidents of our company not to do things multiple times because they were bad ideas. Anyway, She makes decisions after a great deal of thought, and she may not be dissuaded by emotional or muddled arguments. Her combined sensing and intuitive gifts give her the ability to question shallow decisions, although she will not necessarily come forth to do so. Despite supporting the leader in the cause, she strives to ensure the attainment of her own value-driven objectives. She prefers action to conversation and enjoys dealing with difficult situations the moment they arise. Also true. She may at times make others feel defensive due to her incisive, critical, and often persistent questioning. She prefers to learn from personal experience and not just from studying or reading. Equally comfortable thinking things through or talking them out, Holly balances these two processes well. And then it just goes into a bunch of stuff on how to work with me, what are my strengths and weaknesses in communication style, with other types, what my opposite type is, how to manage me appropriately, suggestions for developing me, suggestions for motivating me, and then like thought versus conscious versus less conscious personas. So what I put forth to the world versus what I'm like at home, essentially. Does sound kind of awful. Holly is a horrible, unfeeling robot, but she does a good job. Yes, pretty much. Varl, it's a if you look up Insights Discovery, it's like a profiling tool where you go and you answer a bunch of questions, and then it spits out this information after a time. So I don't think it's a person that actually writes it. It's like a robot algorithm thing that writes it. Is this some horoscopes for workplaces stuff? Kind of. This is way more involved than any evaluation I've ever received. Yeah. I did one a couple of years ago too, and it was pretty similar, but I think it's changed slightly in the past couple of years. It makes you sound like a bitch. But can we talk about how it also makes you sound like a badass and weirdly hot in a way she might get promoted or fired based at any moment? Bossy. Overly logical, yes. Inconsiderate, analytical, and impersonal. You need to be a dev friend. I have many dev friends now. I would be seriously freaked out if I got this much in a text evaluation. I can't even imagine having that conversation with the president. It sounds scary. Peter, just for your context, it was Mark and Brandon at some point over the years wanted to give out limited edition skins to like people they randomly met in person, and I told them no, they couldn't do it. That's the biggest TLDR I can probably give you. There was obviously a conversation, but I let them know why it was a bad idea. The promises that we'd made to players originally about how we wouldn't give these skins away again, and why them wanting to do it just because they'd met somebody at Riot didn't make it an acceptable negotiation. We need a picture of Holly Monster painting Holly Monster painting Holly Monster. Art of Bartlett, hello. With this evaluation depth, I'm hearing Jim Carrey. They love me. They really love me. I would kill for an evaluation this thorough. Yeah, I don't actually know how much it costs to get one, but I know that it's a thing that you can do. And I'd be like, you don't know me. Flips table. You don't know me. It's questionnaire time, baby. Muse's Touch, hello. It was good meeting you at ReaperCon. Muse's Touch was at ReaperCon, you guys. We chatted for a bit. It sounds like the software can be used to find serial killers. Probably. Okay, back to painting. Y'all don't need to hear any more about my professional work styles. But I do agree with most of that stuff. Over the past couple of years, I've basically have had to be very, very adaptable to change and take on a lot of stuff that is last minute and think through really difficult problems fast to make sure everything was covered and stuff. So yeah, I think I've definitely built those skills over the years. For sure. I also am like the type of person that when we get into a meeting, I don't care about hearing how your weekend was. I don't want to know. I focus on work. I want to focus on work. Kudos to the guy gal team that wrote the algorithm for that script. Oh yeah, for sure. It was basically like a series of questions of like rate your it was like a list of stuff, so like I value adaptability highest, or I value having data highest, I value blah blah blah, and then you had to pick like 1 through 5 on the scale, or I guess 0 through 5 on the scale. And yeah, meetings, they're always too long. I have 15 hours of meetings this week alone. So when you have 15 hours of meetings, and then you also have to go and do a bunch of work afterwards, like, I just want to get the meeting done so that I can then go and do the work for the meeting. Here's how to manipulate Iffy. Yeah, exactly. It's very difficult to get things done if you're constantly in meetings all day, which I've told every single manager that I've ever had. If your calendar is fully booked, you're not doing any work. Like, you're talking to people, you're talking about work. You're not actively doing any work, though. Oh, Corey left. I'm really lucky. In a meeting, I get to outrank a lot of people that are senior to me. Nice. Horses. We had meetings where we talked about horses. The company builds jets for the Air Force. Yeah, I mean, I think there are some things that are good to talk about. Building relationships is all well and good. But like, when I'm as busy as I am now, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, let's just get down to the point. I think initially building a relationship is different than like constantly maintaining said relationship. If it's a new coworker, I'm all down to like go grab a coffee with them, answer any questions they have, give them advice and suggestions and all that. But like, there's a limit to how much of my time I can give away, right? Because I still have a job to do. So, yeah. A major part of my job is making sure that meetings don't go too long, so I get to interrupt and tell people to shut up and get down to business. Oh, JJ, are you a facilitator? Facilitation is fun because that is what you do. You're literally like, okay, back on track, everyone. You have 2 minutes to talk about this next piece. I'm so glad I have 27 years of seniority because I can get away with yelling at my superiors when needed, and I have a cool supervisor who gives me autonomy. Nice. Yeah, that's always really nice. Hopefully in reference to the amount of horses it would take to power said jets. I start every meeting with, this meeting should probably have been an email. Prove me wrong. You have 10 minutes to impress me with your collaboration. Go. Hey, I'm stealing that, JJ. I'm totally stealing that. Gonna steal that. I am a facilitator, but it's not my official title. Yeah, it's not usually an official title. It's usually a hat, right? Well, at least that's what they call it in the place I work. You wear the facilitator hat. It's not your job, but it's a role that you play within your job. I control the meeting links and phone lines. I can shut them off. You wasted my time with your 10 minutes. I kill your meeting. That's awesome. I was a delivery lead. Oops, I pushed that onto the mini too hard. That's okay. It's on the back of the head. Nobody's gonna look there. This mini is also just for funsies. It's not for competition or anything, so I don't care. We have an entire chat channel for this chit chat. Use that, boss. I decided to open the 75mm bombshell minis and I got, oh my god, the quality is amazing. Yes! Do it. Paint it. I'm lucky. It's a little like being secret police. I outrank people that outrank me when we are in certain situations. How does that even work? Mint. My burp tasted like Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Because James brought me back my favorite I hate myself and want to die snack, which is Flamin' Hot Munchies. If you've never had them, they are delicious. I can tell my boss and his boss to STFU when they're wasting time in meetings or when we do not need a meeting to fix the issue. I've been at my new job for a month. I had an epiphany shortly after searching, wondering if I have 13 more years of 4 a.m.s left in me for retirement. Oh man. We had this meeting that went a full hour where the boss of my lead's boss treated us to PowerPoint display, which was the master organization chart, which detailed how everyone he was in charge of fitted together. We didn't get to our work group until page 47. And then it went on for another 15 pages. Oh my god. My department is officially titled Advanced Troubleshooting, but we are the buck stops here department. No one takes our issues if it's on my desk. No one else knows what the heck it means, let alone how to fix it. Oh, so you're like the highest tier of escalation. You're tier 3. You're tier 3 escalation, bud. Hello, Moon. How are you? Let me talk to your manager. I am the manager. Moon, thank you for the resub. 13 months of sub. My boss and his boss yell at people in our way. Heck yeah. Yelling at people, that's the best part of the job. I actually usually do the whole killing them with kindness deal. Where if an issue gets escalated to me, it's either like a sensitive legal matter, which, surprise, surprise, in the gaming industry, I've had to deal with a lot lately. Or, there we go. I was like, why is this paint not coming out of this bottle? Or they've requested to speak to a leader in the company, and guess what I'm at? In player support. I'm a leader in the company. I'm a jerk, but when the New York Stock Exchange calls, it goes to my desk. That's awesome. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. New meta design, doing a raid. I saw you on Discord and wanted to join so badly, but I didn't want to be rude. No, you could have joined. Anybody could have joined. We were all just hanging out, talking about the mini. I don't normally sit on Discord and chat, so it's a pretty rare thing for me to do. There was room at the Holly table. Yeah, there's always room at the Holly table. Most of the time, Holly isn't even at the Holly table. You know? Oh, I'm gonna change the name of it. There. I saw and sped through the VOD, but by the time I was ready, you had gone. Oh yeah, we were in there for quite a while watching I think it was probably like 2 hours. Even if Iffy and Sol are too good to hang out with us. I don't think that either of them think that. All right. I need a hobby cheat. If I'm gonna do something, gotta go. 8 p.m. comes too fast. All right, Varl, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, Iffy was there most of the time. So here's what I'm doing. Here's what I'm thinking. I was gonna do this white, right? The shirt. She's got like an undershirt thing. Stick my hair. And then I'm making this down here white, but this dress is like 2 tiers. You can see it. It's a 2-tier dress, and I'm making both the tiers red. I'm trying to think if I should also make her apron white, or like the... It's not an apron. I mean, it is an apron. Should I make it white and then do like the little ruffles on the outside edges a different color? I don't know. You think I should make the apron green? I feel like that's gonna be too much. Like, I don't want it to look too goofy, you know? Pink with white ruffles. I was thinking of making it white. But I can't visualize it. And when I looked, nobody had really painted this mini. A darker red? Make the apron a darker red? Could you do like a green border with white inside? Let's just see what we've got Mrs. Claus wise. Let's see. It's all white and red. Oh my god. Some of these pictures are so funny. Okay, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I might actually try to freehand on this miniature. I did see someone had painted it blue with freehand snowflakes. Hold on. Someone had it painted and it had freehand on it, and I can't find it now. Where did that one go? Huh. Oh, here, wait. Somebody did this one green. Oh, this picture's awful, though. You can hardly see it. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. Actually, you know what? If you do it green and then you do the white ruffles, that's actually not that bad. Maybe I will do it. I don't know, whatever. Let's just do it and see how it looks. It's easy enough to cover, right? Easy enough to cover if it looks bad. Might as well get a bunch of Christmas wreath on this mini. It's just like the red and green is always so excessive in terms of color. Like it's hard to make it not kind of clash. I have to paint her up too, and this is giving me ideas. This is the time you want the red and green combo. That's fair. That's very true. I do want it to look Christmassy. I was thinking like to do white and then on the like bottom corners to do, you know, just like a simple like swoop like this, like that on the bottom corners, and then just do like some like dots, or do some like holly leaves, you know, just paint up some leaves with the red, just like that. Something like that on the bottom corners or something. This is the time you want the red. Add some silver and or gold to round it out. Maybe. They should look good together. Yeah, to be fair, I think they would look fine together. It's just like it's just a lot, you know. I've got a fan here viewing me. You guys can you guys see that? I've got a fan. Well, hello, Miss Moo. Are you just staring at me? What's up? What's up? She's just staring. What's up? Did you want a treat? All right, I think she wants a treat. She's enjoying Holly time without Appa around. That's fair. You ready? Shake. In. Other paw. Oh. Oh, shake. Shake, you nerd. Shake. Good. In. Lay down. Speak. Speak. Louder. Speak. That's disgusting. You nasty. That was a lot of drool. Alright, can you spin? Spin. Come back over here. Girl. That was a lot of drool. I don't know if you saw that. But she just like, just a torrent was just like, blah, right onto the floor. Oh, gross. No, I've got doggy slobber all over my hand now. She's a good girl. She's definitely a good girl. All right, scoop myself back in here. Hut, hut. Hello, Emrit Dragoness. Hello yourself. How are you? See, the only thing about painting minis as gifts is like I can't do it on stream for my mom or for my sister because they watch. So if I were to want to paint something secretly, I'd have to do it off stream. We can ban them. I don't think banning them makes it so they can't watch, right? Doesn't it just make it so that they can't talk? I'm doing good. I'm just painting up this Mrs. Claus mini to go with the Santa Claus mini as a gift for Christmas from my dad. Here's the Santa, he's already done. I don't think they can see your stream. Oh, I did not know that. I've never been banned from a stream, so I don't know what it actually looks like. Bum, 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 bum. Whoops. That lady is living mug life. Hi, Trash. She is. She's got a mug in hand. She's got these bomb Christmas cookies in hand. You know that Mrs. Claus probably makes like the best Christmas cookies. She's done it thousands of times. I want someone to greet me as Trash. If that is your request, I can greet you as Trash. I mean, I wouldn't call Trash that if his name wasn't Trash. Did you say she has a bomb? She's a mugger. She gonna mug you. Maybe I'll do some snowflakes on this as well, even though it's green. How did I not meet you at ReaperCon? I don't think I met Trash at ReaperCon either, did I? Like, I don't think we talked. No time for... Wait, what? Oh, you did? We did? Don't lie to me. Did we meet and I just did not know it was you then? I must have just not known it was you. Yeah, I remember Muse's touch. Hold on, I need to get this hair out of my face. That's why I'm thinking of cutting it off. He was too busy hanging out with Justin. You went around in camel. Oh, so people couldn't see you? Is that what I don't remember. I talked to a lot of people at ReaperCon. You know, my glasses are starting to hurt me. Husky boys with beards. I want a beard. I missed out on getting a clever crow pokey tool. I did not get one either. Could you get one in person at ReaperCon? I feel like if I would have seen them. That's what we call our D&D group. She liked me for my facial hair. It's true, I do love beards. Resin model means I actually have to prime it, right? I would prime it iffy. He said he had a bunch, you could just ask for one. Oh. Well, I didn't know that. That's fine. It's fine. Molly Honster pokey tools. Don't even start. Don't even start. They'll make it a reality. The people in this stream are very diligent. Never. Well, Jolly Ronster is here now. For those of you who aren't normally around, but for some reason are around today, don't forget my stream anniversary. My 3 years of streaming anniversary celebration is on the 30th. I will be giving away a bunch of stuff. A lot of Bones 5 dragons. And a ship. I'm giving away a ship. Now I might have to get the 3D printer and design package going again to make a Holly Monster Pokey Doll. No! The stars aligned correctly so I could be here. Yes. Yes, it's on the 30th. I'm gonna start at 5 p.m. I might start a few minutes before 5 p.m. I'm actually taking that day off of work because then I can prepare all the giveaways and everything else so that once people get them, I can just send them out. So if time zone is Pacific time, so I'll be starting 5 Pacific time. Hi, Asmodeus! Holly Mother, holy ship! I heard Holly is giving away a painted ship. Not a painted ship, just a normal ship. Don't start promising things. Don't start promising things that are not gonna happen. Yes. Yes, it was iffy. Holly knows who it is. We don't. Yes, I do. It's not anonymous to everybody. I know. Some of you might know, but please don't spoil it, because that person likes to give things away without people knowing who they are. But, you know, as we were in person at ReaperCon, the transaction may have been viewed by some folks that were at the table. Sitting there while it was happening, so. When did I get my chibi? It was made on Tuesday. It was modeled on Sunday. What's today? Today's Tuesday. I thought today was Thursday. I was hoping in my brain that it was Thursday. No, it's Tuesday. Heriberto sculpted it on Sunday. It only took him like 3 hours to do. But that's why my stream was so short on Sunday, was because I thought he started at 6 p.m. Pacific, but no, he started at 6 p.m. Central, which is 4 p.m. Pacific. So our stream started at the same time. I was just going to raid into him after my stream. Thankfully, in like the 45 minutes that I was streaming, I got like 4 raids or something. So when I raided him, I still had like 70 people or something crazy. But, yeah. But yeah, it came on, or he modeled it on Sunday. So for a couple of days, I haven't 3D printed it yet because my 3D printer is not up and running. So I need to either get it up and running or buy some prints so that I can paint one. Because I would like to paint one. I would muchly like to paint one. That would be fun. Nothing happened to it. I just haven't taken it out and tried to print with it since I moved here. It's still, you know, I'm sure it still works. It's just that resin 3D printing is such a pain in the butt and takes so much time and effort to do it right. And man, if I'm not exhausted. Print one at 400%, paint it gold, and have the Holly Monster Meme Award Treasurama. That's an amazing idea. You are a literal genius, my dear. I love that. Oh, I love that idea. The Golden Monster. Like an Emmy. Oh. Okay, well, I'll see if I can get my 3D printer to work, because I feel like that's a really good idea. Evil genius, but I agree. Then you have to give a speech. Darn it, so much for the surprise. Oh, that's such a good idea. Wow. You all have so many good ideas that I never would think on my own. Like, Tim was saying I should have a monster art contest, so have a contest for people to draw a monster and then give away a prize based off of that, which I think would be a really good idea, because I know that there are a lot of really talented like artists out there. And having more art of monster, like, honestly, there's no downside in my book. The Golden Monster sounds like something we did in prison. Yikes. Whew. Ooh, yikes. The Golden Monster sounds like... I think you're both thinking similarly. I would obviously need to recuse myself as I'd win every time. I mean... Hold on, let me go grab it. Wait. It's in general. Every time. Every time. Oh my gosh. I used to be, but not anymore, good at drawing. I can draw a stick monster. I need to find a stick to paint like monster. Oh my god. If you can take a stick and make it look like monster just by painting it iffy, I will be the most impressed that I've ever been in my life with anything. It's a monster. Was that a Picasso? That was wonderful. That was Timothy. Yes, I mean, yes, technically. That was Timothy doing the raised eyebrow thing. I haven't figured out how to get that as a as an emote yet. Not an emote, command. Because I'm a pro streamer and I know what I'm doing. Fine, this is cool. I'm just gonna freehand a monster. I'd love to see you try. Whoops. Freehand your monster. Wow. I'd probably have better luck trying to carve one, and then it would be awful. These are funny. One thing I know I excel at is breaking stuff, aka bull in a china shop. That's why I normally play Minotaur and D&D. I could print one at 375 scale. It just barely fits on the build plate. Oh, really? You're once again doing an incredible job, exceptional job of not painting. You know, you don't always have to paint. Where's my... If you see a character like the miniature you're painting in D&D, don't mess with her, legit devil in disguise. Maybe sometimes I should. Yeah, I mean, you don't always have to. If you don't feel like doing it, you don't have to force yourself. I enjoy you just sitting in here and chatting, but I know that a lot of you paint while you're hanging out, which is super cool. Bum bum bum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum. I usually take a few days to figure out where I want to start. Yeah, that's why I like to use reference images. Honestly, that's exactly the reason why. Because sometimes I look at a mini and I'm like, what am I gonna do with you? I know that a lot of people have said it helps to like write a story about your mini. So look at the mini and be like, you are, I mean, Mrs. Claus is easy because it's Mrs. Claus, but you're Mrs. Claus. You're getting, hot cocoa and cookies for Santa. He just came back from a long night delivering presents to kids, blah, blah, blah. Write a story about them, you know? Z Dungeon Maker, thank you for the follow. I played a Minotaur in D&D 3.5, got swallowed whole by a dragon, made him throw me up. And then I changed my mind like 5 times on which mini I'm gonna paint, so it usually takes me 2 weeks to start a new mini. Make yourself taste bad, poured hot sauce all over you, went down fighting. Hi, Agu. I didn't see you. I don't know if you said anything before, but hello. I hope that you're doing well, Agu. Sometimes that happens to me as well, Iffy. Like, if I'm looking at a mini and I can't figure out what I'm looking at, I will often, like, put the mini down for a long time and come back to it when I'm not, like, so confused as to what exactly I'm looking at on the mini. That happens kind of sometimes. Right now I'm sitting here debating if I want to pre-assemble this mini so I can prime it and maybe Zenithal, or just sub-assemble. You're watching the rare and elusive Holly monster in her natural habitat trying to paint and read chat. Crikey, would you just look at that? I don't like sub-assembly. Even if something's hard to paint, I would rather assemble it and paint it than do sub-assembly. I don't like it. Tossed a rod in that stomach. Eventually break it. Oh, she can kill a man with 1.36 seconds in one swipe. Let's poke her with a stick. Don't do it. Don't poke me with a stick. I'm so afraid of messing up the paint job after assembling after I paint it, but sometimes it's the evil. Yeah. I think I've done sub-assembly maybe a couple of times total. I'd rather assemble and then paint, because I don't like the assembly process. I'd rather just paint. I'd rather open up a mini and just put paint on it and be done. I think most of it would be fine to paint. Assemble doesn't really block things. Lurks and watches the beautiful precise painting. Thank you, Z Dungeon. I definitely could be more precise, but I do try my best to put paint where I think it should be. I'm actually painting while watching the same way. I just like getting paint on minis in somewhat accurate fashion. Yeah. Hi, Mikey. Yes, my fur sausage is over here on the floor. She's sleeping. She's doing a sleep. The face is blowing your mind? Really? Do you want to see it up close? There. There you go. Oh, back a little bit. There. Thank you. Are you sure they didn't mean your face? Well, I like to think that I haven't gained so much weight that I look like a sausage yet. Maybe give it like 5 to 10 more pounds. Yes, she is doing an amazing job of holding that carpet down. It's true. Yes, I did get a silver. Indeed, I got a silver medal at ReaperCon. It is true. There are people in my chat, though, that got golds. Chat thinks I'm sending messages too fast. Yeah, I think that's a default chat thing. That's not a setting that I set up. Sometimes if I type too quickly, it tells me that too. That corgi is a mood right now, and I'm feeling it. Yep. She's a big baby. Oh, I didn't realize how close to me she was. She's like right behind me. She's usually further away, but I think all those big boxes are in her way now. Your mining storm. Yeah. It's true, it's his fault. You should blame him. Gold is a dream for the likes of me. I know I'm not one of them. I think anybody can get a gold if they put enough time and effort in. It's true, he does. Watch someone take your old name, and then I will be massively confused. That's why I edited out Pipe Dream. I think it's possible. Yeah, it is hard to get. It's true. I think that's why Iffy was extremely overwhelmed when he won a gold. I don't think it's lucking out with the judges. I put in a whole 2 hours and got a bronze. My plan is to eventually get enough medals to have a set for drink coasters. You should have asked Fangod. Fangod brought back a whole bunch of his bronze and silver medals. And was like, take these, I don't want them. That means you can get great feedback though. Yeah, it's true. I hear the puppo snoring behind me. I saw him at the airport. He had like 50 pounds of metal from the metal swap. Yeah, exactly. Probably some of the best feedback I've ever gotten. I only asked for feedback from Pirate Monkey because he was the only like judge that wasn't surrounded by people the entirety of the last day. I didn't want to go and sit and wait like 30 minutes to an hour to ask for feedback, and Pirate Monkey was just like there, and so I just got feedback from him. Which honestly is fine. I only paint for myself anyway. Like, I do it for funsies. I don't care if if I get gold or not that much. Like, silver, I wasn't even expecting to get a silver, honestly. I thought maybe I would still get bronze. I was hoping for a silver, but I wasn't expecting it, you know? But yeah, I was happy when I got it. Out for the night. All right, Tim, have a good night. I'm still riding a high from being surrounded by so much talent. Aw. I had too much to critique on my own model to ask for feedback. I did what I could in the time I had, but there was more that I could have done. For sure, always. So the problem is, you can spend weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks on a single mini and never really be done with it. There was a 50-year-old fangirl the entire time there? Yeah. Hey, that's not a bad thing. I had the same level of expectation with the MSP Open. I would have been happy with bronzes. Yeah, same. I would have been happy with bronzes too. Like, I don't know. I'm glad that my level has improved enough to get a silver, but I don't see myself improving much further, if that makes sense. For the first like 2 hours at the meet and greet, I sat in a table at the far corner just as observing the crowd. Aw. Well, I'm glad that you came and said hello, Iffy. I really am. I hope that it's less overwhelming the next time we go to a con. All right, Moon, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later. Yeah, I think Adepticon for me is going to be very different. I don't think there's going to be as many people who know who I am. So it's going to be a lot less... I want to say, like, frantic is the word. Frantic for me. I wish you would come over and sat with me for that. I was with a couple of friends, but would have loved more friends. Next time I'm just going to walk up and ask you for your autograph, and then I'll just punch you. If you ask me for an autograph, I'm just gonna punch you. How's that sound? I thought for sure I would not get anything. I sat in the hall and played D&D toward the award ceremony because I agreed to play a game and didn't think about when the awards were. My wife texted me a couple of hours later, said congrats. That's how I found out I got brought. Aw. I was gonna do a Adepticon, but the con hotel filled up too fast and I was like, F that mess. Yeah. Slowly puts away the autograph notebook. No, it's just Iffy. Anyone else can come in and ask me for an autograph, but if Iffy does it, Iffy get punched. Anyone else, though, feel free. I don't know why you would want my autograph, but I will give it to you if you request it. Like, I'm not famous. My autograph is worth nothing. It is worth nothing. So many of the bronzes were so good. Yeah, that was my thought too. Like, so many of the bronzes were so good, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get higher than a bronze. I'm still happy to have gotten a sticker. Yeah, I can walk around and look at the bruise. This is from the time Holly punched me. Wow. No, if you ask me for an autograph, I have to do it on your face. Like, on your face. On the side of your face. I saw the stuff in the hall and I was like, yeah, no way to place in this. I got a bronze the first year I entered too, and I was really excited about it. Sold! I think if I had my monster done, I might have gotten a bronze. You would have. You would have for sure. It was really well done, dude. Don't threaten me with a good time. Is me writing on your face a good time? I don't know. I didn't think it would be, but... You know me. I'm just gonna say, if I could score silvers, you can't for sure. I think everyone else could too. Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised because when I went to pick my mini up, they told me that I scored high silver. So, I could have potentially gotten a gold from mine, is what they told me. They said I was close to getting a gold, which I was like, what? I'll never wash my face again. I'm sure I can bring some teal markers for you to sign people's faces. Yeah. Yeah, that means a judge gave me a gold mark or whatever. They didn't give me the numbers. They didn't tell me the numbers, but I know I had 4 judges. And the person at the desk told me that at least one of the judges scored me at a gold level. Which I was just like, excuse me? The funniest part was it wasn't even the mini that I thought they were going to judge. The one that got judged was not the one I thought was going to get judged. So I was even more surprised by the level that it got. Like that many, I was like, ah, yeah, I just brought it to enter it into the chibi contest. Didn't think I was gonna walk away with a freaking prize for that one. I think it was three scores, majority rules. Well, I had 4 judges on my list when I took the photo. I think I took a photo of it. Let me double check. Let me double check because I don't remember. Yeah, I had 4. I had 4 judges. Michael, Proctor, Bryce, Aaron, and Anthony. Yeah, I had 4. I got a good one for you. My doggo got into the cabinet in the kitchen, got a brand new bag of flour while I was at work and exploded it all over the hallway, all over the clothes I was getting ready to get rid of. So my response was to get a pic covered in flour looking. Aww. Aw, poor baby. Your pup sounds like a terror. Giving those judges drinks before they judged our minis paid off. They judged yours before mine. The alcohol had kicked in by the time. Oh, don't even start. Are you saying that you got the judges drunk? Is that what I'm hearing right now? They drunkenly judged our miniatures. Those are the same judges I had. Thanks for getting them wasted. I have like a scratch or something on my chin. Must be from one of the dogs. I've got like a scratch like across my chin right here. My pups like to abuse me. That's funny that ours are all in a row. Next year I need to enter the competition with my Twitch name so people knows who it is. Yeah, that's true. My Twitch name has like my real name in it, so I think a lot of people like know, oh, when they read out the name Holly, because like Holly isn't a super common name either. They know it's me. But yeah, I think it's easier to put your, like that's what Geekette did. Geekette didn't put her real name, which I actually don't know what her real name is, which is maybe why she did that. But she put it under Giggling Geekette. I don't have my real name on social media even. Oh yeah, I do. I definitely do. I did it because of my P.O. box though, so. Just in case I need to get a package at the post office, I don't want you to put Holly Monster on the thing, right? Because that would make it harder for them to prove it was me if I were to hand them my ID. I was such a loser. When I entered, I accidentally hit the anonymous box. I clicked it off all my entries. Oh. ReaperCon took away my anonymity. You could have still had your regular, your name, or your, like, I still didn't know your name, until the competition. I feel like if people wanted me to know their real names, they would, like, tell me them, you know? You're internet famous. You should just be able to say, don't you know who I am? And Karen, no, never, never, never. Never, never, never. I will never do that. I hate people that do that. I get mad when influencers get special treatment. Yes, I've sent you stuff, but I didn't remember your name. That's why I knew I'd seen your name around. I just didn't remember who you were. Even if you get a Karen haircut, I've had it before. I had that haircut before it was known as the Karen. Yeah. I don't know. I might chop all my hair off again. We'll see. I kind of like it long, but at the same time, it is annoying. For those of you who have long hair, I'm sure you understand. Karen monster. Oh no. Not the Karen monster. She's here to speak to your manager. It's true. There's a reason my hair is always braided. My hair grows so thick, I can't wait to shave it off in the spring. Yeah. My hair isn't thick. It's very, very, very thin, actually. But it is long. It goes all the way down to the middle of my torso. Right now. I can fit it all in one. Just popping in because Maylee wanted to say hi. Aw, hi Maylee. Fatal Stove. That's not... Is this Anthony? Did you change your name? Or was that always your name? I thought it was something else. Also, it was good to see you the other day. I hope Maylee enjoyed her sticker. Okay, you did change it. That's what I thought. I was like, wait. I was like, that's not the name that I remember you as. Maylee is adorable. And I enjoy playing with her and spending time with her every time we are in the same area. I'm painting a Mrs. Claus right now. I painted a Santa. These are for my dad and his girlfriend for Christmas presents. So that's what's going on right now. She loves adults that play with her a lot. Yeah. Well, Kat has way more energy than I think I'll ever have for the rest of my life. So I'm sure she enjoys playing with Kat a lot. But she gives me some exercise when we're together. I need to steal a credit card so I can buy some Holly Monster stickers. Don't steal a credit card, Agu. I might just take the sticker purchasing thing down because nobody has bought a sticker in like over a year. I just give them away at this point. She doesn't stop. Well, she is a kid, so I would be surprised if she did. That kid has got some energy. Which stickers did you have at the con? I do have those ones, but I haven't given any of them out, really. I didn't bring these to the con. I only brought the regular one to the con. Gonna go play some games. All right, I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out and stopping in. I need to buy stickers for all the painters I watch. I mean, I can send you one. You don't have to buy one. I send you a bit of stuff. You will get some good laughs. I was like, okay, wait, I was hanging out with you that much. I didn't think to ask for a sticker. No, it was just the normal ones. It was just the normal ones. I wasn't handing out the campsite stickers. Yeah, if I was handing those ones out at the thing, I would have given you one, but I wasn't handing those ones. I didn't even bring any with me. Because those were like a limited run. Sticker Mule, the place that I get from my stickers from now, they don't do the $19 for 50 stickers anymore at all. So now going forward, any stickers that I buy are gonna have to be like more expensive, because Sticker Mule's like, we're doing this for too cheap, I guess. So just in general, they're more expensive now. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap up soon. I need to go do my dailies in Genshin Impact. And maybe spend a little bit of time with James and the dogs. Dailies are definitely a priority, though. They're really not. I actually don't care that much. I think she's coming out good so far. Steam is back up. Oh. So we need to get Holly a sticker maker. Honestly, I feel like any sticker maker you would try to get me wouldn't be as good as like Sticker Mule or whatever. You like the red and green? Yeah, I actually like it a lot too. I didn't think it was gonna look this good, but I think what makes it stand out is the white border around that. I think that white border really, really helps it. Yeah. Do you play Agu? I just started playing, so I'm still... I just hit Adventure rank 20. So I've still got a lot to do. And yeah, I agree. I think the white trim helped a lot. Your choice of green was good. Yeah, I actually used Christmas wreath, and then I've been highlighting up with Christmas wreath and alchemical green. So I'm using alchemical green. It's not, like, obviously this light, but that's what I'm using. Very thinly to highlight. I played Impact a lot when I think I ran out of story. Ah. Yeah, I've only played a little. I struggle with games like that are like technically harder. And I don't mean like technically in that same way, but like when there's a lot of different buttons you have to press and a lot of different like things you have to switch around a lot, and needing to know like the different items and who they're good on and all that. Strategy is not my strong suit in video games. So yeah, I have a hard time. That kind of stuff. Okay. All right, I think that's good for now. We're making some decent progress on her. Really, all I need to do is the red highlights and stuff, and then the trim, which the red highlights will probably take me a super long time to do, actually. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go spend some time away from a computer and on a game console, shall we? Thank you everyone for hanging out. I'll check all my Discord DMs and stuff after I leave. Let's take you to Thunderhead Studio. How does that sound? Let's take you to Thunderhead Studio. I'm probably going to do a raid and red, but yes, thank you everybody for being here with me today. I had a really good time painting this up and not thinking about, you know, how much stress is in my life right now. But yeah, I hope you are all staying happy and healthy, and I hope you all are just generally doing well, because everyone deserves to do well. And if you're not, I hope you were able to figure out how to get yourself there. That being said, I will be back on Thursday. Yes, Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific, if not slightly earlier. I'm trying to get better at actually being on stream on time. So, yes, you too, Muses Touch. I'm glad you were able to stop by. But yes, until next time, I will see you then. Okay, bye!